Welcome back to Arcade Colosseum. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. This game is absolutely phenomenal in every sense of the word. This game was released in June of 2022. It's available on most platforms. I'm playing it on Switch here, and it is just great. If you love classic Ninja Turtles, this game is a love letter to the classic show, the classic side-scrolling beat-em-up games. It's just classic all around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the first level of this to just kind of showcase some gameplay. I'm going to do this live as opposed to pre-recorded and me having to come up with some commentary after the fact. I'm just going to say things about it as I go along, but I also do not have the DLC, and I should get on getting that. So your character selection is going to be limited to what's available within the classic game if you don't have the DLC. There's only 2 extra characters, but this is the full roster. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, April, Splinter, and Casey Jones are the basic characters without the DLC. So I'm going to go with I'm actually going to go with Leonardo. My favorite is Raphael, but I figure I'll showcase Leonardo, because why not? And he's also got several skins. Look at that. Look at that. You got the comic eyes. You got classic Game Boy. Look at that. Look at all of that. I'm going to go with this look here. It looks like the comic books, because that's great. The comics are fantastic. We've also got cutscenes. None of them are fully voiced. They're only partially voiced. It's mostly text. But everything looks just gorgeous. Just from a visual standpoint, this is an absolutely beautiful game. Uh-oh. Looks like Krang's head. So which is your favorite, Bebop or Rocksteady? I mean, I like them both. It's a shame that they both got mutated, but you gotta take what life gives you, I suppose. Alright, let's get moving.
Jaw-breaking news.
Classic style intro, love it. It's not a bad Shredder voice either. But here we are, Shredder's Revenge, side-scrolling beat-em-up. So you got all your combos, you got a regular attack, and then you got a special attack that you can do with the top button. And I say top button because it depends on which version of the game you're playing. I'm playing on the Switch, so it's X. You can jump and attack. I mean, the Turtles feel amazing to control. The Turtles and the rest of the side characters, they all feel great. It's all just a matter of real preference. But I mean, there are stats to them as well. You can go through and determine which is better for yourself. But most people are just going to play as their favorite character. Alright, the game's telling me to super attack, but I don't really need to. They're playing Game Boys, that's great. There's so many small details like that in this game that are just really great. A lot of small background details, like you see the vending machines, the water cooler. This is the office section of the news station. But you've got foot ninjas doing things in the background like normal people, acting as if they're in disguise when they clearly aren't. It's just funny and fun. I think a lot of kids will get a kick out of that. This is a great game for kids, by the way, and introducing them to classic Ninja Turtles, not like that Seth Rogen Mutant Mayhem bullcrap. Oh, I hated that. That was disgusting. No, but I thought it was good. Well, good for you, but I prefer classic Turtles every time. That's the way it's going to be. I actually didn't grow up with the 80s series. I grew up with the 03 series, which, in my opinion, is one of the best versions of the Turtles. I haven't seen it in years. I need to go back and rewatch it. But alright, let's see if we can get him with the camera. Alright. We just got one of them. I'd like to get a bunch of them in a row. You can get them with different, course objects. It's just a fun side-scrolling beat-em-up. This was developed by, I believe, .mu. I believe that's how you pronounce it. They're a great developer. They also did the Streets of Rage 4, I believe. Is it 4 or 5? I believe it's Streets of Rage 4. The most current one. And that was fantastic as well. Alright, so these guys are shielded. You have your hit combos, which I'm not overly worried about. Got them all in one shot. There we go. Watch out for those stage lights. Alright, got a couple more. Let's see if I can get him with this. Nope. Okay, let's time for the super attack. This is just a love letter to games like Turtles in Time, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, which is one of the best Ninja Turtle games ever made. And this is a worthy follow-up to that game, by the way. Just the best follow-up you could ask for. It just plays incredibly, incredibly well. And obviously you can play the game on whatever difficulty you want, and the difficulty is going to determine things like how many enemies they throw at you, boss difficulty, all of that. But there's one for everybody, so if your kids really want to learn the game, they can play through the difficulty. If you want to learn the game, you can play through the difficulties, you know. There's plenty of options. This game is loaded with options to change up your experience and to customize your experience. It's like an arcade experience in your home. In fact, I believe they made an arcade cabinet out of this. I'm not entirely sure. I should have just let the lights take them out. Get some nice combos going. It's hard with these shielded guys, but you do what you can. Alright, here's our first boss. Bebop. Bad News Boar. Just gonna start wailing on him. Might not be the best strategy for you, but works pretty well for me. You can ignore the ninjas. The more you damage them, the more they send your way. It's kind of how this works. Should have probably saved that super for a group of foot ninja. I'm taking a lot more damage than I would like, but that's because I'm being really careless with him. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge in a nutshell. This is a 9 out of 10 game for me. I would absolutely recommend it. It is spectacular. It is a wonderful tribute to Ninja Turtles. If you like it, go out and buy it. Shouldn't be more than, I'd say, about $30. I don't know what it's like with the DLC. I never got it. Planning on getting it at some point, just been putting it off. But this is a fantastic game, and I can't recommend it enough to people who just want classic Ninja Turtles. This is a complete love letter to that. So, thank you very much for watching this edition of Arcade Colosseum, and I will see you guys in the next round. Peace.